The 2023 Subaru BRZ is one of the most affordable ways into a bona fide sports coupe, and it's also one of the best. You won't find massive power or sumptuous trim, but you will find thrilling handling and an infectious sense of joy. Like its Toyota twin, the GR86, the BRZ is one of the best options for enthusiasts on a budget. When Subaru redesigned the BRZ last year, some were concerned that the lovable coupe's fun-loving personality would be diluted. After all, when the BRZ made its debut, it took some serious names in our competition for Best Driver's Car of 2012. Those fears were unfounded. The redesign only enhanced the BRZ's virtues. The 2.4-liter engine provides just enough power to have fun without pining for track access. Handling is nimble, and this version of the BRZ is remarkably stable at speed. After putting the BRZ through its paces, one editor gushed, "Steering feel and brake feel are both exemplary. We even like the new sheet metal, a few flaws come with the territory. Noise and vibration dampening leaves something to be desired, and the engine note isn't thrilling. Practicality is severely limited, although a foldable second row helps, most buyers won't care about the compromises." The BRZ is a car for drivers, designed to put a smile on the face of whoever sits behind the wheel. In that mission, it succeeds admirably. The 2023 Subaru BRZ sticks with a naturally aspirated 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine. Power output is 228 horsepower and 184 lb-ft of torque, which is more than the first generation but less than a Mustang. Rear-wheel drive is the only option, but buyers can choose between a 6-speed manual and automatic transmission. The manual transmission is the enthusiast's choice, and it's the quicker one, as well. In our testing, a manual BRZ went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.9 seconds, while the automatic version needed 6.6. The automatic makes amends with fuel economy, where it earns an EPA rating of 21/30 mpg city/highway to the manual's 2027. Choosing between the Subaru twins has never been easy. In the latest iteration, the two have similar but distinct personalities. Even with the same tires, the two behave differently at the limit. The BRZ hangs on to traction for longer thanks to a planted rear end. It lets go suddenly, but it's easy to catch the tail when it swings out. The GR86 is ready for gleeful drifting at a moment's notice. The release is more gradual, which aligns well with the car's spirited personality. Those differences were enough to elevate the GR86 past the BRZ in the 2022 Performance Vehicle of the Year showdown, but the truth is there is no wrong answer. The BRZ and GR86 are more similar than they are different, and the choice ultimately comes down to style and preference. All BRZs get an 8.0-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, 2 USB ports, and an increasingly rare AUX input. The system uses a traditional volume knob and a few physical buttons. For the driver, a 7.0-inch digital gauge cluster is configurable to show performance data like G-forces on track day. Upgrading to the BRZ Limited adds 2 extra speakers to the sound system.